Hey everyone, it's Aldo at Kixie here. So today I want to show you how to send an instant Kixie auto text confirmation when someone books a time on your Google Calendar. So to achieve this, we're going to use Zapier. And so let's jump right in. Here we are. Now, the trigger for this Zap is going to be Google Calendar's new event trigger. So I click in here and I see new event. And basically, this Zap is going to kick off the minute the calendar event is created on your Google Calendar. And it's going to spit out a lot of useful information, such as the email address of the person who's on your calendar, and the time and date that the calendar event is scheduled for. So what we're going to do next might not be totally necessary, but I want to show you how to actually find the contact information from your CRM so that you can have more data available. And then I'll show you how to actually include that data in your Kixie auto text that goes out. So the first thing that I want to do is actually get their email address. So what happens is I'm in a less than ideal situation where I only see their email address in a data pill that also has my email address as the event organizer. So I see the contact's email address here, and then a comma, and then my email address. And I need to separate these two email addresses in order to look it up in the CRM. So to do this, I'm going to use Zapier's formatter action step. And the event that I want to select in formatter is text. And then I'm going to select the split text option from there. And so I'm essentially splitting this text apart. Now here's our two email addresses together. And as you can see, they're separated by a comma. It's kind of hard to see there. But these two email addresses are separated by a comma. And so the separator here is the comma itself. And I want the first email address because that's my contact's actual email address. And what happens when I do this is Zapier produces their email address by itself. Now, again, this step isn't totally necessary, but it's nice if you want to have more of their contact information from the CRM included in your text message. So now that I have their email address by itself, I'm going to look up that contact in my CRM. And for this example, I'm using HubSpot, but most CRMs offer the capability to find a contact record by searching by email address. So I'm selecting the action event of find contact in HubSpot. And I'm going to plug that email address in. I'm searching by the email, as you can see here. That's the property name that I've selected. There's their email address. And when I search for it, as you can see, I find all of the other HubSpot contact information that I need. And this is great because now all of the information that I have about them in my CRM can potentially be included in the auto text confirmation that I send out. So the final step of this is to send out the Kixie auto text. And for this, we're going to use Kixie. Action event is send SMS. And let's talk about the setup. So for the sender email address, I basically want to take the Kixie user's email address, and that way I know to send the text message out from their direct Kixie phone number. So Aldo at Kixie.com is the organizer of this event, and this is the person whose number I want to text from. Now I'm getting the phone number itself from HubSpot because I had the phone number there along with any other useful information that I would want to include in the text message. So it's coming from Aldo's number to the contact's CRM phone number, and then we have the message itself. So I've taken some properties from HubSpot and some properties from the Google Calendar event. Hi, CRM contact's first name. Our meeting is confirmed for Google Calendar start date at Google Calendar start time. Looking forward to connecting with you. And because that text message is coming from your direct Kixie phone number, you can let them know that's your number. Call or text you back if they have any questions. And again, that's basically it. You don't necessarily have to do the find contact CRM in your CRM step, but it's nice if you want to include more data in the text message that you send out. If you have any question about how this works, let me know and stay tuned for more use cases. Thanks.